Hello everyone again. Good morning. Happy Monday. So I'm trying to get these videos very consistent. Monday mornings in the US is 8 a.m. Central Time, and then in the Philippines will be about 9 p.m. Philippine time. So I'm trying to get this video live on Facebook again consistently so you can expect it. And I just want to say, hey there, how you doing? Give me a wave. All right, so today we're going to actually talk about Siberian fir, rose, and jasmine, and a little bit more things, right? So as people are joining in, let me just the reason that I did those oils I choose because there's actually a great promotion this October, and I'm going to talk about that. Oh, I'm missing one of the, yes, these are the 3 oils you're going to be getting with a 200 product point value. So it's a 15 ml, so the just a difference. So this is a 15 ml. This is actually Serenity, and this one's a 5 ml, which is so this is kind of about 250 drops, and this one is about 85 drops, and then you'll be kind of get more information about this type of oil from doTERRA. Is very potent and pure, so you don't need a lot to put either in your diffuser, or you put it topically or internally. Okay, so we're going to be talking about this. And my thought is, sorry about my look at this is my product guide, and this product guide, there's actually an updated product guide coming up, and my thought is that we're just going to go to pages and pages here, so we won't be missing out some of the great doTERRA products available. They just don't sell essential oils. They have actually yes, they don't. They have supplements for adults and children, soaps, lotion, diffusers, all that goodies. All right, so anyway, thank you. Can you just type in where you're from, so I can have an idea where you're watching this, or your location. All right, and I would love to hear from you. So to start with, page 1 on this product guide is about what is doTERRA. This is the doTERRA story. Actually, they've been in the essential oil business for about 8 years, and just have grown just because of the quality of the oil, how they test the oil, how they it's third-party testing, and just their product line is just amazing, just wonderful, beneficial to the body. All right, and actually their mission, it says here, to discover and develop the world's highest quality products. So the oils that we get actually is where the plant is indigenous. So we're going to feature rose, jasmine later. This is actually, from India. Okay, so they go to places where the plants are thriving and indigenous, and they look at the chemistry of the plant, and then they pick up that country to source the oils. Okay, because we actually have jasmine here in the States, but it's not as a great quality as in India. All right, and also produce essential oils that's purity, safety. So when they started, there's no standardized testing or so they have this certified pure therapeutic grade oil. So when you look at the bottle, it will be telling you, okay, the CPTG, certified. Can you see that? Certified pure therapeutic grade. Because some of the oils, it just says therapeutic, but you actually really look into what do you call that? How to apply it. Some it says 100% therapeutic, but it's only applying aromatic. You can even put it on your skin, but that because there's no regulations. All right. So, and then also it is global now. This is just the countries that are joining in, and we are bridging the health care professional, this is what I'm into, the traditional and alternative medicine practices. So, which is, I'm very excited. So again, my name is Elaine. I'm a physical therapist. I'm still practicing physical therapist. I've been doing that for 25 years, and I get a lot of questions about, okay, what else can I use aside from taking this? So you do have a choice, which is really excellent, and you have a choice of great quality oils. So when some of you are just joining in, so I'm just going through the product guide, and you see that how much I use this product catalog, and we're gonna just look at in just a definition of essential oils, and then I'll feature the Siberian Fir. You have jasmine, rose, and many more, and how you apply it and all that stuff. So essential oils are aromatic compound either from seeds, bark, stems, roots, flowers, and other parts of the plants. Okay, if you look at the peppermint, actually, if you walk in a peppermint field, you can't really smell that much of the peppermint. But when you pick one of the leaves, right, you have that and crust it, and smell it, and the aromatic compound just appear. It's volatile aromatic compound, meaning that when you do that for that peppermint leaf, your next person next to you can smell the peppermint aroma, okay, because it's volatile. It goes up, and they can be both. Essential oil be beautifully and powerfully fragrant. Again, these are from plant directly. So comparing it to some of the, some might be of lotions out there, it says fragrance. So that's actually synthetic fragrance, and they don't reveal it because it's a product. What do you call that? It's that particular product specific formulation. So fragrance is different than fragrant. Okay, so just be careful with that, because you see that a lot. And when you look at the bottles of essential oils or products, they have they stick with what is in that oil. All right, so essential oils also can be lifting, mood lifting, can have a calming effect. So mood lifting, usually mints are mood lifting, citruses are mood lifting, and then there's some calming. You can be doing lavender, some of the clary sage are calming, and it is just very, the application is excellent. All right, now what I did a couple of days. So I just opened 2 bottles. Let's put this on the side. I just opened the 2 bottles and asked a couple of people, that are experienced with essential oils, and I let them smell this first. Okay. So some of them was not, able to know right away that, oh, that's the oil I use. And this one is the second one. Okay. So they both are fir, from the fir family. All right. And then I just I ask about what's the difference of the aroma. So the one on my left, actually, they kind of consistently mention about it is mostly like woodsy aroma with fir, with kind of fir family. And on the right side, it said, that's different. It's kind of have a little pepperminty in it. Okay, so the reveal. The one on the left is white fir, so some of you have used it. And then the one on my right is the new oil that doTERRA has, is Siberian Fir. Okay, so, and it was announced at convention. All right, we get a good thumbs up here. So it's announced in the convention that Siberian Fir is discontinued, because again, they also look at the sourcing of the oil. Is it sustainable? So you want companies like that will think about the future. We don't want just to overuse it and then end up not depleting it. So, and one of the things, the uses of Siberian, the white fir, oh, it is just one of the oils that is like makes your room Christmassy, and then calms your muscle. Especially, I'm a PT. One of my family member, kind of always, have chronic pain and discomfort in the muscles, and this is the go-to, and it's really like a Christmas in the bottle. Hey there, hey Patty, hi Danny, hi Betty. Okay. Hi, Dinu. Okay, type in where you're watching from. So we're just talking about Siberian, no, white fir first, that the doTERRA had discontinued it. And there's so many reasons why doTERRA jumped into and replacing it with Siberian fir. Okay, so when I mentioned early, it's still woodsy. Oh, I wish you could smell it. It's so wonderful, but it has a pepperminty, minty scent on it. So, and one of the best thing about this is that it has supplemental facts. Okay, meaning when you have that supplemental facts in the bottle, yes, you can take it internally. All right. Comparison to the white fir, it doesn't have it doesn't have supplemental facts in it, so you actually can just use it topically. So when you look at the product catalog on page, I can post. I'll post it, the product guide connection link a little bit later. Okay, it's on page 9. I know because I get to ask a lot about like how to use it and things like that. White fir. So the white fir, this is again the catalog from last year, and it tells you can do aromatic and topical only. So I don't have a new product guide yet, but with this, with the Siberian fir with a supplemental facts, meaning that you can take it internally. Okay, so application, okay, aromatic, and it's also good for respiratory system, and also for discomfort, and just for support, immune support. And then topically, you can just put a drop. Yeah, okay. I just do like sometimes, and then smell it aromatically. Okay. And then how to use it for internal use. And I have not used it in my water yet. Some people, if you use it in a glass of water, or in a water bottle, use a glass or ceramic, not plastic, okay? Because the essential oil will eat up the petrochemicals on the plastic, meaning that we're not made of plastic, so it's it's not gonna harm us, but it's just gonna good for cleansing. So what I like the best application is on the gel cap, especially on the oils that I don't kind of excited about the taste. So you can actually, doTERRA has one of these gel cap. This is vegetable based, so it's not plastic, and you can open it, okay? And then, hold on. And then when you open it, right there, the ones in doTERRA is a little bit bigger, but this one is so you can just put a drop or two. 1 to 2, 3 drops. So it's in the capsule, okay, already. Okay, so you don't have to taste, especially the new oils is you're not familiar of the aroma and things like that. That's gonna be new to you. So I would highly recommend with this. So I'm talking about Siberian fir. Okay, it's actually from, I like this book, and you can actually get a app on this, essential oils and modern essentials app on your Android, and it has a cost. It's $6.99, but they update it for free, and you can have it one-time fee. So it tells you it comes from twigs or stems, I think, needles. Okay, needles of the Siberian fir, and then the common uses to it. All right, the common uses. Let me see. You can do aromatic for feeling of grounding, and you do it with anchoring, also with empowerment, stimulate the mind, will allow the body to relax. Okay, especially nowadays we are so stressed out, right? Now you can apply it neat directly without diluting. Again, for me, when it's little geriatric, pediatric population, I always dilute. Okay, and put it on the reflex points and diffuse it directly on the area, and you can diffuse it. All right, so again, be cautious on the irritation of the skin, but it's really, it tells you the chemistry of the oil, what are the uses, and things like that. And you can actually get the essential oils and more app that's free from Android, and you can plug in Siberian fir, and it gives you the uses of it. All right, come on, let's take it. All right, I got Siberian fir in me. Okie dokie. Next one, All right, we talk about Siberian fir and difference. So white fir is no longer available, but we do have Siberian fir that you can take. You can take internally. So very exciting. Ah, this place smells like Christmas. All right, and let me see, for the 15 ml on the Siberian fir, it's actually retails for $26.67 and the wholesale for $20. So you can open an account as just a wholesale account like Costco or Costco, Sam's Club, BJ, something like that. They charge $50 a year, right? But the doTERRA is just $35, and you can order whatever you want, product-wise, and you can order whenever you want. So I started with that. I did on my personal use, and then when I really get the benefits of it, it's like, that's why I'm doing this video. I can't just enough to tell you guys about all these goodies. So excellent, the Siberian fir. If you came in late, just go back, because I told you about the uses and just why doTERRA replaced the white fir into the Siberian fir. So there's a lot of disappointment at the convention, but just a benefit to be able to take it internally for soothing, for relaxation, and it just, I kind of like that minty smell in it. There's something, yeah. So it's just a nice character to it. So when we talk about it, if you get an enrollment kit, that $35 is waived. So I do have a list of the enrollment kits if you want to look through it. All right, next one is Jasmine, okay? So at the convention, they actually launched this oil that's available to us now. Before, Rose and Jasmine, you can only win this. All right, and I actually own Rose for a whole year and didn't open it. I want to open it on a special day that I have, and I open it on my 20th wedding anniversary. I have it in possession because, again, at that time there's you can only use it you can actually win this on promotion, and I won two of these, and it was exciting, and it's special. So why Jasmine is special? So it's actually Jasmine for a 5 ml. Okay, 5 ml. They're not selling the pure Jasmine yet because it's very costly, and also it takes about 21,000 petals of Jasmine to produce a 5 ml. Okay, just think about that. And it takes about one person to pick that 21,000 petals is a half a day's work of that. And it's in India. And a lot of these are being kind of picked by women in the area. And then they pick in very early in the morning, like 4 o'clock, while the jasmine flower is still, blooming. That's when you want it to be picked, because that's the and then they handpick these flowers, and then it get weighed, and then it's sold, and then they get distilled. So a lot of these women now are getting paid more because doTERRA wants a high quality oil. So women in the community gets paid well, and then they still go back. They're done like 6 o'clock, from 4 to 6, and they go back to their daily chores for the children and things like that. So really, really neat. So jasmine, we grow jasmine in Florida, but the quality, again, they go to different countries where the oil is indigenous, and it just smells. It's just excellent for perfume, and also Emily Wright mentioned about just to maintain a good blood pressure level, put on your heart pulse and your wrist pulse, or maybe also on the ears. I like putting on my all diffuser necklace right here. It's lava, so it soaks up. Let me see. I also have one diffuser necklace that I kind of like. Look at this, kind of cute, right? So when you open this, okay, it has lava things in it. So I can just put my oils, a little bit of jasmine there, and then I don't even put a drop, just a little kind of, okay, and now I can smell my jasmine all day on my necklace and my earrings. Okay, so these are just tips, and so you can use it, put it on, and have your jasmine with you. And the comparison of a lot of the synthetics, fragrances out there that when it says fragrance, and that's again, you know, that's a proprietary blend for that company of perfume. So you really don't know what kind of ingredients they have to do as a preservative. Okay, so when you get the jasmine here, and it just says what's in here is jasmine. That's it, right? There's no other extract from a jasmine flower ingredients. That's it. So yeah, you really look at the, not just the front, but look at the labels of the things that you use for your skin. Especially your skin is the biggest organ in the body, and it will absorb. Yeah, we got a thumbs up. All right. And then also it's a good for menstrual cycles, and it's good for calming and relaxation. And since this is costly, what they did is they put it in a roll-on. So meaning that it's a 10 ml, and usually the doTERRA now has a metal bottle right here, okay? And in a roll-on form with fractionated coconut oil. What I with the jasmine is very strong with 1 drop. See, when I put on my necklace, I just like little bit of dab in it, and that's it. And you can smell that the room is, you smell the jasmine. So I don't want to be too strong to come into all like my fragrances, and I like the diluted one, the touch you know, the touch blends. And then to make it all affordable, and now it's available to order. Okay, so for the jasmine, this one is actually wholesales for $42, and it retails for 56. So can you tell this is not actually jasmine, this is peppermint. I actually, I have a friend that supposed to get me a convention kit, but then communication didn't go through, and but I would just, you know, I just skipped the convention this year kit. But then, because I do have the oil of the jasmine and rose, okay, so maybe later on I can make my own, okay, I can make my own blend. I just roll on like this at Amazon, and put fractionated coconut oil. I just put whatever jasmine I like, how much I like for the strength of the aroma. And what you got to do is, like, before you apply on that area, give it a little rub. Because our skin, like, there's the epidermis, you have a couple layers in there, and you want to break that layer, open up the blood vessels, okay? And then now you can apply the oil. That's why reflex points is good. So that's just, don't put it on. Work on that muscle and apply it on. All right. Next one is rose oil. Woo, this was actually got that standing ovation in the convention, because it was such a surprise that rose was added to the line, which is available right now on a touch form. So rose oil is also called the queen of oils, right? So the queen of oil. Before that, I actually forgot about talking about jasmine. Okay, sorry, let go. I get excited about the rose. So this one, the jasmine is from the flower, actually from flower, and it's not a, you know, steam distillation, because it's in absolute, meaning that they have to extract it differently, because the flower is very, very fragile. So if you steam it or compress it, it's gonna lose it's gonna just break down. The flowers are gonna break down. So uses is aromatic, uplifting to the emotion, may help with increased intuitive and wisdom, and will promote inspiration relationships. So anyway, it's a lot of uses. It's no internal use on this. It's just aromatic and topical for jasmine. Again, there's no supplemental facts. So yeah, it's only aromatic and topical, because some of the oils our stomach cannot digest. So that's why, and it's also it's considered as safe to ingest. So that's the best way to look into it, what oils you can ingest or not. But again, it's in the product guide here, so you can look at the product guide. I'm gonna get the link on that. Okay, let's move on to rose. So look at the character of rose. Look at that rose oil, rose flower. It's kind of like a blanket. It has a lot of layers in it. And then guess what? rose oil, or rose oil, is also known as queen of oils. We have a king of oils, which is frankincense. This is the queen of oils. So it takes about 8,000 roses, and also about 242,000 petals are in that 5 ml bottle. Okay, so so that just tells you like the value of these rose is just high. And then and so doTERRA wants it to be affordable. Now they got the rose oil on a touch because it's going to be mixed with fractionated coconut oil. And what are the uses of rose oil? It's for emotions, balancing the moisture on the skin, and healthy immune response. So I can kind of feel that what do you call that? The Siberian fir, because I took it internally. So if you got in late, go back a little bit to this video, and you'll think about get more about information about internal use of the Siberian fir. Okay, so rose uses. It is considered as grass, so rose oil is generally recognized as safe. See, GRAS, grass. So you can actually have, there's water. Oh, okay, China's here, right? There's a Mediterranean water, rose water in sold. So that is considered as grass, and you can dilute 1 drop in a 1 teaspoon honey, or in a 4 ounce of beverage. Let me look this way. And then you can be use of soy or rice milk, and not for children under 6. And again, when I do pediatric, geriatric, under 6 years old, I always dilute anyway. So it blends well with bergamot, cedarwood, cinnamon, clary sage, clove, fennel, frankincense, geranium, jasmine, lavender, melissa, myrrh, patchouli, petitgreen, vetiver, and ilang ilang. Yeah. So, and it's let me see. Poison oak scarring prevention is one of the uses, and just beautiful oil to have as a perfume. It calms the emotions, and also it's just also uplifting. It just gives you a blanket, because that's the kind of the character of the oil of rose. Okay, so recap why I'm featuring the rose actually for the rose on a touch blend, and the touch blend will be at 100. For retail will be 100. Also, and the retail will be 75. All right. So that's why very important. I'm featuring all these beautiful oils, because if you actually want to get it together and reach 200 product value, so each product of doTERRA has product value, because the company is international, so they don't have to mess up with monetary exchange. So if you reach 200 product value, point order, even if you just order it retail, wholesale, if you're a member, and you actually can get these 3 lovely oils that just is wonderful. Especially balance. You can tell I much use it so much. It is woodsy. I gear towards more woodsy oils. I don't know. I just love woodsy oil. It's just you know how when you get in the morning, go, and then you gotta, after you got your stuff done and ready to face the world, and it just gives you to be grounded. And a lot of the men use this as perfume. So, and it's just not just aromatic benefits, but you also get a therapeutic benefit to it. Especially the oils are in here. You got your whole wood, your frankincense is in here, which is highly anti-inflammatory. You have blue tansy. You have that's why it looks blue, right? You have blue chamomile and osmanthus, and that's from China. It's a flower extract from that. So you get this for free. And then citrus bliss is the it's so gloomy in here right now. You can see that it's gonna be, we're gonna get cold front, but then when I diffuse the citrus bliss in my home, it seems like I'm bringing sunshine in my home. So I love to diffuse citrus bliss when the days are gloomy like this. Now, Serenity. So Serenity is the blend, good for calming, especially at night when, things that you always loop in your head, and thoughts of things. And then the reflex points on the bottom of your feet for the brain is this, the big toe and the second toe. Just put those Serenity in here, and then you might just put a dab and put it on your pillow and apply aromatic or on the back of the ears. So these are the 3 oils that you're going to be getting until the end of the month. To those who want to enroll, open an account, if you do the home essential kits and above, that comes with a diffuser already, and the oils are in there are 15 ml, so automatically you get this for free. And then for those who have a doTERRA wholesale account, if your product order is more than 200 product points, it's already you'll get that for free. Now, I mentioned before, like for example, one of the applications that I like is like if I have doTERRA have these. This is a lotion, and it's an unscented lotion. It's just white unscented. So I have a choice to whichever I wanna get. Okay, so I might wanna get the Siberian Fir aroma. So I have the unscented lotion. I just put on that and then mix it with my unscented lotion, and so you have that white fur on a lotion. Okay, and the next day you might wanna the unscented lotion with balance, so you can customize your lotion to do that. And for example, the unscented lotion, how much is it? It's a 6.7 ounces. See, I don't even remember all these prices. I have to go to this. So the 6.7 ounces of unscented lotion. So if it doesn't have, let me go, unscented lotion, coconut oil, it has just pictures on it. Well, anyway, my point is that if you, for example, if this is $15 or like $12 because it doesn't have essential oil in it, so they might give you about 4 points or 5 points on it. So it's on the catalog. I mentioned about the veggie capsule right here. So the veggie capsule for that product is about, it retails for $5.33, and there's no product point in it because it doesn't have essential oils. Let me see if really hand lotion. Okay, so the hand lotion, this is 15, and it gives you 13 product value on it. So, but also, if it's always been available, the rose lotion. Okay, this is the older, I still have it, it's in an older packaging, but this is doTERRA's rose lotion in here, but all 100% of the proceed, it's $20, and it doesn't have a PV because 100% of the product value or the proceed to this goes to the Healing Hand Foundation. And you see me posting about, they have kits, emergency kits that was sent to disasters areas, and just to help, because when they partnership, like for example in Jasmine in the India, they build doTERRA builds what they call that medical clinic and I'm thinking schools and they do training on those people that's in those areas. So to just make sure that they're going to be able to be educated and provided medically. So 100% of these, the rose oil is actually goes to the Healing Hand Foundation. So you're excellent for all these products, and just think about your impact in the world, and just how just the benefits of using natural things, and we're talking about a lot of these chronic diseases coming up now. We just are exposed environmentally and internally, and just the food that we eat, but we do still have clean products that we can use to support our body system. So, okay, so thank you so much for joining in. If you have any questions, just message me. And again, on Monday morning, 8 o'clock Central Time, I'm going to be doing feature on the catalog. So we can I probably will do a couple of essential oils, a single, and a couple of blends. But this month, this is kind of like our focus, because we want to make sure you got these 3 oils free. So, and with those who have wholesale account, you can order it 4 times. So if you have a group that wants to order through you, put it together, and it has to be at least one order of 200 product value to do this. So I'm working on my second 200 PV, because guess what? These are excellent gifts for the Christmas holiday coming up. I like giving gifts that is useful, healthy, and I know that will benefit people that I love. All right, take care, and thank you for joining. Give me a wave, and I appreciate you joining in. And then Copaiba, yes, Copaiba is wonderful, and I did feature Copaiba the last video, so I'm gonna send that Atilita on your page, okay? And I talked about how it just helps soothe. I drive a lot at work. One day last week, I did 200 miles round trip. So just imagine my legs. So when I got home, I just did, that unscented lotion, and just put a drop of copaiba oil in it, and just mix it together, and just did that massage on my legs, and I just love the relaxation, because I also have some nerve irritation in it, so it makes a big difference. Yes, the comparison of Deep Blue, I see Deep Blue mostly on the muscle end of it, soothing for muscles, but then the copaiba really works on that nerve, soothing. So anyway, I hope you learned something. Thank you for joining. Again, Lord willing, we'll see you next week, Monday. So if you have any suggestion, what you want me to talk about, let me know. But I'm just going to go through the product guide, because it gives me a good way to kind of think about what's good, and prepare for the next events. All right, thank you. Love the hearts. And if you came in late, go back a little bit. Go back, and I'm going to post this one recording soon. Okay? Bye. Have a good day. Give you kisses. Bye-bye.